Hello, this is Cailan75 Games. Welcome back to another Let's Roleplay of Dragon Age Origins. I am the human noble Aiden Kuzlin warrior, and we just have it on from the King's Oath Honor Guard. Oath Guard? Honor Guard, I think it was Honor Guard. We just met him out in the ban here in the forest, and he told us that we need to go to Ostagar because there are things to get there right from the King's own treasure, and the lock... They're locked, but the key is also, he left down there as well. He was actually in prison after Ostagar and had escaped. So let's go down there, a ruined Tevinter fortress where Cailan made his final stand, now fallen to the Blight. And let's hope that this darkened area is where the Blight currently is. They went all the way up to Lothering. Redcliffe is not far from there. Well, also neither is Denerim, but I'm not sure where they're going to go, but we're going to go right to Ostagar. Probably take it 2 or 3 days to get down there. So by the time we get there, it'll have been about 2 full weeks since the game began. Oh no, I would say 2 weeks since Ostagar. I'm going to count Ostagar as the mark in time.
The Darkspawn have sensed us.
Okay, there's a few Darkspawn to take care of.
Very well.
These guys go down pretty fast.
And what exactly are you implying, Alistair?
What? Nothing. No, I just thought...
You just thought I might be an expert at feeling old and could share some sage advice.
I just mean that I was a different person then. I believed him, you know? That it would be a glorious battle, that we'd win.
I did too. We were all a little bit younger the last time we were here.
Well, not you. You've always been old.
With lips like that, son, you'll be lucky if you live to be half my age.
I like how they interact with each other.
As you say.
Alright, the Ravens. Does that mean there's Antivan crows around? Charred corpses. Frozen corpses. We're probably going to find a lot of... Oh. I think this is the guy I left in his prison. Yep. Key to the mage's chest. Yes, it definitely is the guy I left in prison. And, looks like I'll be able to go into that chest after all, which is just... Oh, I don't remember these barricades being here. There's more Darkspawn down there. Mage's chest is right there. And, I could have freed that guy, and, well... He said he was going to desert anyway. Pile of sacks.
Shall be done.
Bit of coin. How the heck do we get down there? Can we break down some of these barricades? Okay. Sorry. My headset just hit the microphone. Boom. Does happen once in a while. How the heck do we get down there? This is the way we came in. Or maybe we can't go down there. We have to go this way. This is where the war council was. The table's flipped over, and here's some more Darkspawn. We've become pretty efficient at killing since we've been to Ostagar.
No quarter shall be given.
Doesn't mean that the Darkspawn is going to be pushover, though. Oh, there's a caster here. Let's take him down.
Quickly, we must fight!
Getting pelted by arrows here. But winds keep me alive. She's put a regen on me. Oh, Alistair's become more seasoned. And let's fix that up. Give him 30 strength. Another into constitution. Let's see. What is this part? Precise striking, taunt, disengage. That's actually not bad for a warrior to have. But let's go down to here. Overpower. As character lashes out with the shield 3 times, the first 2 hits inflict normal damage. The last strike is a critical hit if it connects, knocking the target down unless it passes a physical resistance check. Shield mastery increases the damage. Well, shield wall. This is shield tactics. Okay, here it is. I was looking for the passive ability, like being proficient in two-handed weaponry without having a special attack. But this is at shield tactics. The character is proficient enough with a shield to defend from all angles, so that attackers no longer benefit from flanking strikes. That's really good, especially against somebody who taunts everyone. And what's this on this caster? Cailan's Greaves. Not bad. It's quite a bit better than what I have. I just don't have the strength to use it, and I won't for quite a while. Well, there's a wooden crate over here.
It shall be done.
Yeah, I'd like to take Zevron along with me. It's just, unfortunately, he cannot open up anything. So, he's going to have to get... Why is this still here?
As you say.
Take.
What's the matter, Alistair?
I don't know, it just feels wrong to find this here. Poured over by dark spawn and thick with their rot. It was his.
I know, I feel it too. But he is not the first king to ever fall in battle, or even the first to fall to the Darkspawn.
Yes, but this wound cuts deeper.
And it will bleed longer. But we must keep moving. No doubt the Darkspawn are eager to give us plenty more reasons to mourn.
Can you wear it? I'm sad finding Cailan's... They must have stripped him of his armor. What are you for strength? 30 strength. Oh, I thought he had more than that. I know I gave him 30 strength, but I thought he had more in meaning that he had some kind of
begun.
bonus to his strength, but apparently not. Ah, this is where the joining took place. Here's the chalice. Darkspawn blood still encrusts this silver chalice. With a shudder, you remember the day you brought it to your lips and drank deeply of all the mysteries that lay within. Well, let's take this. Pile of sacks. Mace. Well, how the heck do I get out of here? See if we can't get down to that mage's chest. It's just down here. Oh, a lot more Darkspawn.
It shall be done. Careful! Let's have at
I didn't know they used crossbows. Stunned. There's this tough Genlock over here. He's running.
Watch out!
We have done well.
Nice job. Just killed like 8 of them. Concentrated Deathroot extract. Yeah, I really want to be able to use that. I should... Whoa, what's going on? Oh, more over here. Oh, lots of them are coming in.
All right, let's go! Now we do that.
And that one's down.
No quarter shall be done.
Yes.
defeated one.
We've become very good at killing, especially Darkspawn. Mage isn't... The Magi encampment. Can't go in that way. Let's see what this tough Hurlock has. Health poultice. Bunch of Hurlocks. Oh, this is where the quartermaster was. Metal shard. I think that's for making traps. There's a chest here. At least we have a chance of opening it. A bow that we'll be able to sell. Darkspawn Forge. No way. Really? So they kind of... Maybe they took it over and we're forging weapons here. Wooden crate. Some more ice arrows. I have to remember to give arrows, these specialized arrows, to Liliana when we're fighting something tough. Now here's the mage's chest. I never got a chance to open it before.
Very well.
Quite a lot of stuff in here. Corrupted Magister Staff. Looks like it has a lot of good stuff. Let's just take it all. Quite a lot of stuff in there. Now, when can you use the staff? Corrupted Magister Staff. You know who can use that actually is, and it's kind of fitting, Morrigan can use it. Okay, is there anything else here? It's under here. Key to the Royal Arms chest. We found it. The teeth of this key are intricate and finely wrought. Clearly the work of talented locksmith. This is where they're giving a big speech. There's a whole bunch of people here. This is where the kennels were, where the, I guess the Mabari hounds were all let loose to fight. They probably all died. Some sacks over here.
As you say.
I just heard some Darkspawn. Where the heck? I was right here. Just loot it.
Very well.
Oh, there's one.
Shall be done.
Try to take us down through stealth.
That went well.
That was over fast.
As you say.
Dead Mabari, so I was just talking about that. Firestone harness. Oh, whoa, what's going on? Wolves. They must be attacking us because of the blight. Like I said, they drives animals crazy.
Don't give them the advantage.
The Darkspawn are not natural creatures at all.
Be wary.
Oh. Liliana, you can use some arrows. What is this? She's being shredded right now. Ice arrows. It's all good. And I've become more seasoned. Let's take this guy out. Big, tough Hurlock. Not so tough anymore.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
Dead Mabari. Swift Runner Warpaint. That's not bad. 2 dex and 2 damage. I'll take that. Put it on my hound. So what does this Hurlock have?
Very well.
Cailan's shield. That's probably better than what Alistair is currently using. Quest updated. So it's our quest to get every part of his armor back. Reclaim King Cailan's belongings. You have arrived at Ostagar to find it overrun with Darkspawn. Fortunately, their positions are not as entrenched as you had feared, and most are distracted by a sudden onslaught of cold weather. Although you suffer the cold as well, you are driven onward by Elric's, that's the Oath Honor Guard guy who got away, Elric's concerns about the secret documents, the unknown state of the king's body, the opportunity to reclaim the royal arms and armor, and your own desire for revenge. Recovering the king's secret documents. According to Elric, the king kept some secret correspondence locked away in the royal arms chest, which Cailan kept in his tent at Ostagar. We're right by that. Elric has drawn you a map showing you where he hid the key. Recover 4 more items. King Cailan's golden arms and armor were lost in the battle and divided as prizes amongst the Darkspawn commanders, obviously. For armor, he wore helm, breastplate, greaves, and gauntlets. For arms, he bore his Father Merrick's sword and a heraldic shield. So we got the shield, and we have the greaves? I think they're boots. Are they called greaves? Yeah, these are greaves. Greaves are your leggings, but maybe they also include boots as well. Learn some things in EverQuest. This is where Duncan's fire was. Not much of it left.
It has begun.
The Darkspawn have done their best to defile the bonfire where Duncan kept his nightly watch. Perhaps they still sense something of the man's power. Interesting. So the tents were right here. I think Logain's tent was here, wasn't it? This is the Royal Enclave's Cailan's chest. We have the key to it. Merrick's blade. It is... Oh, it's got a bonus versus Darkspawn. It's considerably better than what I'm using. I should probably use it. Secret correspondence. A bundle of documents comprised mostly of private correspondence to and from King Cailan.
So it's true. He had convinced the forces of Orlais to ally against the Darkspawn.
Empress Celine was merely awaiting his response.
A response that never came, and now never will, thanks to Logain's treachery.
Never is a long time, Alistair. Give it time, and let cooler heads prevail. There will be peace between us yet.
Well, I hope you live to see it, Wyn.
And I hope the Darkspawn don't.
Okay, so there's 3 pages of the notes. Where's the first one? Cailan's document. To His Majesty, King Cailan of Ferelden. My warden commander assures me that we face a blight. This thing threatens us both, and we must work together to fight it, lest it devour all. Our 2 nations have not had a happy history, but that is all it is history. It is the future that is at stake now. Let us put aside our father's disagreements so that we may secure the future for both of our countries. This is from Orlais. My chevaliers, stand ready and will accompany the Grey Wardens of Orlais to Ferelden at your word. The might of the Orlais will march to reinforce the Ferelden forces. Sincerely, Empress Celine. An official letter from Empress Celine of Orlais, Empress Celine I of Orlais, to the King Cailan of Ferelden. Cailan's documents. Your Majesty, my men will arrive as soon as possible to bolster your forces. Make her willing, this blight will be ended before it has begun. Cailan, I beseech you, as your uncle... This must be from Logain. Not to join the Grey Wardens on the field. You cannot afford to take this risk. Or maybe... No, this is from Arl Eamon. Okay. I beseech you, as your uncle, not to join the Grey Wardens on the field. You cannot afford to take this risk. Ferelden cannot afford it. Let me remind you again that you do not have an heir. Your death, and it pains me to even think of it, would plunge Ferelden into chaos. And yes, perhaps when this is over you will allow me to bring up the subject of your heir. While a son from both the Theron and Mactyr lines would unite Ferelden like no other, we must accept that perhaps this can never be. The Queen approaches her 30th year, and her ability to give you a child lessens with each passing month. I submit to you that, again, it might be time to put Anora aside. That's Logain's daughter. She's queen. We parted harshly the last time I spoke of this, but it has been a full year since then, and nothing has changed. Please, nephew, consider my words, and Andraste's grace be with you. Oh, she must be infertile then. Or he was infertile. One or the other. Where's the last one? Oh. Cailan's documents, page 3 of 3. This letter appears to have been crumpled, then carefully smoothed out and folded again. Cailan, the visit to Ferelden will be postponed indefinitely due to the Darkspawn's problems. You understand, of course? The Darkspawn have odd timing, don't they? Let us deal with them first. Once that is done, we can further discuss a permanent alliance between Orlais and Ferelden. A note written in an uncharacteristically familiar tone from the Empress Celine I to King Cailan. Yes, it is kind of... It's not very formal. They were talking of an alliance, a permanent alliance between Orlais and Ferelden. So Cailan was really, really working hard to unite the 2 kingdoms, and I can see how that would just chew up Logain because he's fought so hard to get rid of the Orlesians because they occupied Ferelden about a generation ago. I think it was 30 years ago. More... more Darkspawn. Which reminds me, can I switch weapons in battle? I should be able to. I'm going to use Merrick's Blade. It's considerably better against Darkspawn.
That's it! Careful!
Oh, I'm not using this. Actually, I have a better idea. I'm going to toss the blade over. Just take it off. I think it's more befitting. I'm going to use... I have to go to him. Alistair, give me your weapon. It's slightly better than what I'm using. You can use Merrick's Blade. And I will use what you're using. The green blade. Let's see, just make sure. 9.10 plus 2. And I was using Oathkeeper. 8.4. It's got better armor penetration, though. Yeah, but I'm going to be doing more damage with this weapon. Considering I have 2 weapons, I just wanted to give Alistair better, be able to hold his own better. Come back here. Wooden crate.
It has begun.
Repeater gloves. Rapid aim plus 1 arm. This looks like something that Liliana could use. Well, it's got rapid aim. It's less armor, but allow her to shoot better. There we go. So, gonna loot these guys. These 2 Genlock. Please loot. Thank you. Lesser health cultist. So I'm gonna call the video here, guys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.